Good morning, everyone. Merry Christmas and welcome back to my channel. This is Coco Chanel. Today I wanted to come to you and do an upload or re-upload of one of my most popular videos, the bowling crab seafood dip. The ingredients are the same, but I'm just going to make some changes. So as you can see, I have the 5 bulbs. Did y'all get that? See that? Bulbs of garlic. Yes, 5 bulbs, not cloves, I know. And instead of doing 4 salted butters, I'm doing 2 salted and two not salted or unsalted. Yeah, 2 salted, 2 unsalted. We have my Creole seasoning, hot sauce, paprika, garlic, lemon pepper, ground pepper, and dill. So dill is my new secret weapon. It tastes so good because you all know dill tastes like lemon. And of course we got to have the Old Bay. If you can't find Old Bay, I think just having the Creole seasoning will be enough. So if you can't find it, because I know sometimes it's hard to find here and I live close to Louisiana. And lemons. And brown sugar. Yeah. My sisters use plain sugar, but I always use a brown sugar. So these are your ingredients. So let's go. And another thing, I'm going to add 1 more stick of butter. So I'm gonna have 5 sticks of butter. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna do unsalted or salted. Whichever one you choose for you, do you. I think I'm probably gonna use salted. Okay, so here we go. Let's get started. Okay, so our first step is to melt our butter. I'm still undecided on which one I want to do. I want to do salted or unsalted. I think I'm going to do unsalted because I have Old Bay as well as the Cajun seasoning that has quite a large amount of sodium. So, yeah. I think I'm going to go with that. And the butter that I'm using is the Kroger brand, Land O'Lakes, and the Kroger brand and Land O'Lakes. Those are only 2. I buy either one, whichever one is on sale. I don't use margarine pretty much for anything, but there is a creamy seafood sauce that I want to try. Okay, I'll make sure that I want to try. And it calls for everybody, they use this type of butter, the Parquet. So I may do that sauce today too. So it's Christmas and me and my man is having a seafood boil today. We're having shrimp, lobster, and Alaskan crab legs. I don't really care for king crab because the meat isn't as sweet as the Alaskan snow crab. I just wish I could find bigger snow crab here. I would love to have a snow crab the size of an Alaskan crab, you know what I mean? King crab. So while my butter is melting on low heat, I'm going to go ahead and get the garlic ready. So stay tuned. Okay, I have peeled, well, me and my bae peeled 5 bulbs of garlic. Now I'm about to blend these up and pour them into my melted butter and let them simmer for about 10 minutes. Okay, so this is what my garlic looks like after I minced it up. I'm going to pour it into the butter like so, like that. Okay, because that's my business. The hardest part about this recipe is the garlic. I've seen most people use the pre-chopped up garlic that's been sitting in some sort of liquid for months, but I prefer the fresh garlic. Also, there's garlic that is fresh garlic, but it's in a bag, already shelled and ready to go. Because getting all this, shelling it is the hard part. Okay, so I'm gonna finish getting all of the rest of the garlic out of these blades, and I'm gonna let it simmer for 10 minutes. Also, one new ingredient I added is 1/4 of a red onion. You can add this or not. All depends on what you want. Okay, everyone, I've allowed the butter, garlic, and onions to simmer for a little bit over 10 minutes on medium heat. Now I'm adding 2 tablespoons of all the dry ingredients except for the dill weed. I only added 1 tablespoon, okay? I'm gonna put this in and allow it to simmer for another 10 minutes. Then I'm gonna come back with my hot sauce and 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. Okay, so you see now the sauce is red. I'm gonna crank the heat back up to medium heat. Get all that in there. Okay. Ooh, yeah. The cream sauce that I spoke to you all mentioned earlier is from Pinterest. I may make it, but y'all stay tuned for it. Also, if you just wanted to make a garlic butter sauce, you do the same things I just did with the 5 bulbs of garlic and the butter, and just don't add anything else. Okay. Okay. Let this continue. I'm gonna let this continue to simmer for another 10 minutes. I know the recipe calls us for 2 dashes, but yeah. I do things my way. Okay. It is now done. I'm also adding, before I go, I'm also adding the two lemons, that is. I love the taste of lemon with my seafood sauce. now it's bon appetit. Enjoy, everyone. Happy holidays. I may come back and video how I cook my seafood boil. So yeah, I'll do that. So stay tuned for that as well.